Hi, this is Cindy. Glad you could join me today. I'm going to show you how I made these little folded flowers. They're not really new, but they're something fun to revisit, and they're made with a punch, and it's a great way to use up your scrap papers. So let's get started. I have begun with 5 circles. You're not seeing 2 of them. I've already started on a couple of them. Whatever size punch you use for your circle is the size your flower will be. So my circle's cut at 1 3/8 for the flower I'm making today. And then for choosing your pattern paper, you want to choose a small pattern. Floral is nice, but definitely you will be able to see, as you can tell, that you'll be able to see both of the patterns on the paper. It needs to be double-sided. And to begin with, you're going to take your circle and fold it in half. I usually try to choose a way to fold mine so that there's a flower visible, but you know, that's not necessary. That's just something I do, and it won't work on this one. So I folded it in half, and then I folded it in half again, and I crease with my fingers. And then the next step is to fold, open it back out, and then to the center line you're going to fold in each side. Press it with your finger so it looks like that. Now I'm going to fold those same sides back the other way because they need to be able to go either way. So I want them to be a little more flexible. Okay, now I'm opening up my flower. And by the way, the part that you want to show is the part that you fold on top that's visible. The inside will be what you don't see. Okay, now I'm going to select the part I want to show for my flower, and it's right here where this flower is. And so I'm going to make that the top, and then underneath I'm going to take 2 sides and fold them in. The 2 sides that I've folded. Basically what I'm doing is changing from a mountain fold to a valley fold there, so that I then have this piece like that. Okay, let's do one more. This is so easy. I can't wait to see how it works for you. Sometimes I will add that I like to see a little border of the inside, so I don't fold it all the way to meet. I fold it just a little close like that. It doesn't affect the shape of the flower. But now you can see that there will be a little bit of the inside showing out. Okay, fold it in half, turn it and fold it in half again. See how easy this is? Now I'm folding each side into the middle. And creasing it with my thumb and fingers. And then I will wiggle those sides back and forth a little bit. Okay. I think you can already see that I want this for the top, so I'm going to lay that down, and instead of it being a mountain fold here, I'm going to change that to a valley fold and do the same on the other side. And there's my piece. And all that's left to do then is to take the pieces that you've folded, and I have a glue dot on the bottom, and to layer them around the 5th circle that you've made. I have a glue dot and they meet in the middle. You don't have to use glue dots. You could use a little sticky strip, but I find this is easy because I really want the middle to stick, but I want to be able to puff up the edges. And one more. This one missed getting this glue dot. Okay, and there you can see the flower. And then the last thing I like to do is I like to add a candy dot and a candy dot base. You may use any kind of brad and put it in. A little larger one might hold it down better, but it depends on the size of your flower. And then the fun part is to fluff them up so that you can see the layers. And that's it. That's our cute little flower. I really love doing this with the Gingham Garden Suite Designer Series paper. And another little trick just to add is that here you can see I have two sizes flowers and how well they complement each other. But you can also, if you want to, take the curve between two of the points and fold it back, and that makes a different kind of look to your flower, and it does show a little more of the inside. So I'll show you that with this one. I'm not being too exact here, but you get the idea. Okay, so and then that's one with the folds turned back so that you have more of a one-tone look on that flower. You do see a little more of the inside with this flower. But there you go. My Perky Punch flowers. I hope you'll give it a try. This is Cindy Beach. It stamps paper and ink. Go make something beautiful.